Good morning, everyone. Well, it's morning for me. Early. It's like 6:30 in the morning. Oh, this is fun. I'm having fun right now. Are you guys having fun, guys? Okay. So, I thought I'd show the content of my CD wallets, and I have a smaller binder here. Check that out. It's by, let's see. What's the brand name on this? Sound Gear. I've had this one a really long time, so it's pretty old. But here's a couple of recorded CDs. I have quite a few more of these that I made custom labels for. I'll show those in another video because they actually look pretty cool. There's another one. Yeah, here's my Metallica Black album that I don't have the case for anymore. Here's my Savage Garden album. This was their first album, released in the US anyway. Scorpion King soundtrack. This actually came out of my Scorpion King DVD. The Wiz. This is like highlights, the main music from The Wiz. This actually came with the DVD. And Phantom of the Opera soundtrack. This is like the movie soundtrack from like, let's see, 2000s at some point. Music from classic horror films, has horror film theme songs and stuff. Got my Ricky Martin CD and another Ricky Martin CD, Sound Loaded. I think this one was out late 90s and this one came out in like early 2000s, I think. And here's the Puff Daddy and Jimmy Page single CD of the song Come With Me by Puff Daddy on a Godzilla soundtrack. It's a really good song, honestly. I mean, for what it is. But, yeah, I can understand why people are mad about it. You can look it up. There's a whole debacle about it. And the thing with Puff Daddy is, well, you know, he's been in the news recently, and I never really liked the guy as a person anyway, so I'm not surprised with what's going on with him. But, okay, this is a Howard Stern Private Parts album. This has, songs from Marilyn Manson on it, I believe, or at least one. I don't want to take that out. Anyway, this is actually a really good movie soundtrack. I recommend it. It's from 1997. Here's another Metallica CD. This is a single of the song Memory Remains. Love that song. And I was glad to get the CD. And there's another track on here, For Whom the Bell Tolls. The Haven't Heard It Yet. It actually says Haven't Heard It Yet mix. It's actually like just a remix of that song. And it's actually like a really nice, more upbeat version of the song. Here's Blink-182, All the Small Things. If you know, you know. That song was like a big hit for a while. Here is Cher's Believe. This is a single CD. And I've heard of slower version of this song in a commercial recently, and it bothered me. I'm like, why did you do that? Advertising, right? Alright, here's a Red Hot Chili Peppers album. I believe this is, let's see if I can get the title here. Yeah, Californication. The album, Californication. I do like, you know, like I said, I'm pretty eclectic with my music, so. Got Alicia Keys, As I Am. This is a recorded CD. A friend recorded it for me because they have the album, and I enjoy it very much. Totally Hits 2001. That's the year I graduated high school, so having that makes sense. And Midnight Syndicate, 13th Hour. This is basically like kind of calming study music. like if, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's an interesting CD if you just have something, if you just want something to listen to in the background, this is it, because it's just instrumental stuff and it's actually really nice. Alright, Punisher, the album from the movie that came out in early 2000s, I believe, early to mid 2000s. Excellent. Alright, here we are with more recorded CDs that I did. I won't tell you how I actually got the music for these to make them. Yeah. I won't tell you how. I don't want to get the website in trouble. But yeah, there's some, these are all Ratchet and Clanks, and got Kingdom Hearts, and these are backups of files from my laptop before the CD drive on my laptop went out, so I can't even make CDs anymore. It's kind of, I have like 8 of these. So that's that one. Now we'll get into, oh, this is a random thing that I found at Goodwill a few years ago, and I thought it was really cool, and I listened to the CDs in this, and it's actually really cool music, I gotta say, because I do like African music. That Rhythm of the Pride Lands, that Lion King CD, I love it. So I saw this and thought, wonder if that's kind of the same stuff, and it is, and it's better because it actually has even more like actual tribal stuff in it, so it's pretty fascinating, honestly. And I don't remember what I paid for this. I think I only paid like a couple of bucks for it. It was probably average price, like $3.99 or something like that. But it's a really cool collection, and I like it. Alright, now we'll get into this little guy here. Oops, it's upside down. Got Music Mix. These are all like basically recorded CDs that I've done. Yeah, not much to go by on here. More Ratchet and Clank stuff. Sega, Lion King, video game. Not much there. And we'll get into this one. This is more recorded stuff. Lady Gaga mix, Sonic mix. These are pretty much favorite CDs that I took with me when I was driving my mom's car. Got Now 19 in here, a copy of it. Pussycat Dolls. Black Eyed Peas. I have 2 Black Eyed Peas albums recorded. Ella Funk and Monkey Business. Dance mix. Movie soundtrack favorites that has like Avatar and stuff on it. And of course I made my own Lion King mix out of tracks from my CDs. And yeah, Michael Jackson mix. It has some of my favorite Michael Jackson tracks on it. Yeah. There's that. Sorry, I keep bumping you. Alright, and this one, it's a really cool CD case. Metal on the outside, or aluminum. And it has more recorded CDs. This was my brother's band that he had for a while. Let's turn it around because I think I have it backwards again. Alright. Yeah, there's tracks from Aqua on here. I did like a couple of music mix like compilations. Let's see, I did a whole bunch of, what else is in here? Boyz II Men, Britney Spears. But yeah, I wrote down all the tracks on these. And these are like sticky paper labels that I was able to write all these down on. So I wasn't writing on the actual CD. So these pretty much have what they have on them. And some tracks are a little fuzzy because they were copied from old files that I had that were copied from CDs that were scratched. So some of these songs are touch and go. I mean, you never know what you're going to get, pretty much. It's a mystery. Okay, and yeah, I did 16 regular music mixes, and then I did mega mixes, which I had actually made custom for my mom when we went on a road trip. So I wanted to make sure I had some custom mixes for us. I did I did 5 of those, so it worked out. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video, and stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna cover some custom labeled CDs that I made, some video game soundtracks. Alright, catch you guys later.